Welcome, ladies and gents, to another casted game. And this one is between L'Inquisiteur. Probably the best, I'm going to say it, probably the best German mercenary player in the game. In the north side of the map here in Cyan. And on the south side of the map, we have Ever Province. I'm going to call him Ever here. Playing as the Russians in the red. And all I know about this game and this cast or this replay is that there's a lot of H2, ladies and gents. So strap yourselves in, get your drinks, get your snacks. We've got a long H2 ahead of us, and we're going to see how this one pans out. So, an interesting map. This is one of my worst maps. I hate this map. And the reason I do is simply because of the collision and the pathing with all of these trees, the ponds. It's just cancer. It really is for me. It's just awful. I don't know about you guys. This map, for me, sucks. The only good thing about it is you have a nice secure TP line on the back, which is really, really nice. You also have a deer here that you can grab. It's also nice. So if you do need to go that stagecoach kind of build, you can do it, which is not too bad, not too bad. And we're going to have a look at the decks very shortly. No one has selected just yet. Germany don't really have a decent Merc Cav shipment to use against Russia. Well, we're going to see the cards that L'Inquisiteur has. I'm not too sure what mercenaries are offered on this map. We are going to be able to find that out very, very shortly. Ever here managing to grab 35 food, which is very, very nice. And just about L'Inquisiteur grabbing 45 wood there. He is going to get stuck here a little bit, unfortunately. It looks like Earl Dracula, fantastic name, is going to be tussling with Kosamora. He's trying to get away here if he can. He's trying to snare him so he can get... Oh, he nearly did. It's a real tricky one. Okay, let's have a look at the decks while this is happening. L'Inquisiteur. Let's have a look. This is an Age 3 deck, so it's going to be interesting to see what happens. I think he's probably going to get his hand forced here to play Age 2. So let's see how it goes. Yeah, we don't see any actual mercenary cards here at all. It might not be mercenary. I'm just saying... I'm just saying that we're going to see it because, you know, L'Inquisiteur normally plays Mercs pretty much exclusively. So let's see. I might be wrong here. I might just be saying there's going to be Merc play and there might not be. It's hard to go Mercs against Russia. Yeah, we're going to see. I think we can see. No, I don't think we can. Okay, Ever Province here is now on the age up. Let's have a look at this deck here. Pretty standard, to be honest. We do see the new cards, the different upgrade cards from the recent patch. The Sovnya, that's an interesting one there. So it increases the melee damage of Strelets, Poruchiks, and Cav archers as well. And the nice Fanar Allies card there in Age 3 as well. Very, very good. And looks pretty standard, to be honest. We do see the classic 2 Vils going off to build a blockhouse. And we've got 2 Vils on a gold mine, not 3. Interesting. Normally see the 3 Vil, but we've seen the 2. Interessant. Very interessant. And he is going to be able to grab that 40 coin. Very, very nice. Let's have a look at L'Inquisiteur. A little bit behind on the age up. Going to be going for the Quartermaster. So 400 wood's going to be going to him. And he hasn't scouted a huge amount on the map here. He's going to be nabbing himself 40 food on the top right there. And yeah, immediately getting down a trade post here. I'll try and see if you can squeeze in a second one if you can. Because they're very well defended. And it's a nice spot to get them. Now, Ever is not doing that. It doesn't look like he's thinking about getting a trade post just yet. Immediately going for 5 Cossacks. Kind of standard kind of stuff here, to be honest. Actually, no. Is it the Cossacks first? I always thought it's 700 wood, then 5 Cossacks. Or is it 5 Cossacks, 700 wood? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's 5 Cossacks, 700 wood. Okay, what do we see here? What's L'Inquisiteur up to? He is immediately shipping 700 coin here. Going to try and go for the fast fortress against Russia. He's putting his stables down quite defensively. He's trying to get his hunts in. He hasn't got the Vil HP upgrade yet. He is now about to get greatcoats. I was just about to mention he probably wants greatcoats. And he's going to start to get his first bit of pressure here from the Russian opponent. We don't see another unit in queue here. The Cossacks are going to be coming in. And he is going to be delayed a little bit here. Yeah, he's struggling a little bit here. Ever managing to basically idle his entire eco at the moment. And he's going to try and funnel out quickly and see if he can grab as much as he can to try and get that age up in. He hasn't got the food available. I don't know whether he's going to try and buy the food or whether he's just going to... I'm not too sure here. But sieging a house is one of the best things, guys. If you spot a fast fortress when you're going into an enemy base, try and just siege houses, because most likely with a fast fortress strat, the opponent is going to want to ship units. You know, they're going to want to ship units the minute they get into age 3, and that's going to cost population. So that's always a good thing. Don't focus always on the TC. Try and take a house down or two. And interestingly here, I don't know, we're going to struggle to try and get the age 3 here. We see 3 settler wagons and 2 Ulans coming in. No kind of unit shipment here. DOPS, I think, will be pretty darn good. For the most part, but there it is. Militiamen coming out. And Ever here, just continuing with standard kind of Russian play. We do see the extra 2 Ulans coming out from the settler wagons. These recruits are going to be here a while if they want to take out these settler wagons. Look at their HP. 400 HP, ladies and gents. Absolutely insane. And yeah, he's not going to be making any kind of impact there, to be honest. And he's going to probably have to retreat here. Militiamen getting a nice little trade on the recruits. Do have a few idols. But is he now managing to get into that age 3? Had a little bit of idle time there, but he's now going to be able to do it. And Ever Province now going for the 700 coins. So, oh, looks like he went... Okay, looks like he went double Cossack. Interesting. So, no 700 wood. That's kind of strange. Looks like he keeps... Is he buying the wood? I'm not too sure. No, double Cossack is an interesting one. Got to be honest with you. We don't see a second... Oh, we do see a second blockhouse. But no 700 wood coming in just yet for him. And it's going to be round 2 now, ladies and gents. Coming in for the second wave. Apologies. Second wave coming in. Going to be funneling through Le Inquisitor's base. And he is nearly ready for the age up. Going to be going for the Exile Prince. Fast age up. There it is. And I thought this was going to be an age 2 game. This isn't looking like age 2. I don't know whether he maybe hasn't named his replay correctly. He's called it age 2 forever, but I'm not seeing age 2 forever. I'm seeing an age up in 8 minutes here. So, but now he's going to have his houses under siege. Next card is going to be 3 war wagons for him. Ever here, continuing now double Musk production. He has that coin in. So he just needs a lot of ills on food. And managing to get a house down. Very, very nice. And he is pop capped. So this is going to cause a real problem. He's not going to be able to ship anything. This is what I say. This is why it's so important. Don't stress too much about the TC. You're not going to be able to siege it down in most cases. Don't try and do it. Hey, my boy Wastelander coming in with the 4 months. The smiley face. I love the text to speech. So that was quite funny. Thank you so much, man, for the subscription and a follow coming in after that. Koriv is the Raven. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the firm. And Lucas coming in with a follow as well. We got a little follow train going. How cute! Thank you so much for your support. Welcome to the firm. Come on in. Right, what's the Inquisitor doing? What is he thinking right now? He's in a bit of a rough position. He had to spend some coin there. Or I think he had to actually just frantically chop there to chuck a house down. And Ever here getting some good coverage on the map. Oh, look at this late steel traps. He's doing a Lionheart here. We're nearly 10 minutes into the game as Russia, and he hasn't got steel traps. If I'm correct, I think you get steel traps with your 700 wood, don't you? But the thing is, he took a very long time to get 700 wood. I don't know. I think this is quite a late steel traps. Probably could have got that definitely a lot earlier. Yeah, it seems way too rough there. Yeah. Not good, not good. Okay, Inquisitor, what is he doing? Still not going for any kind of mercenaries. I'm always anticipating that with Inquisitor. He is going for 3 skirms. He does have the Circle Army card, remember, which gets you so many units. It's kind of insane. I mean, look at them all. Look at all of those units that you get with this amount. It's kind of crazy. I guess you get 13, then you get 8, then you get 5. I can see what it's saying there. You can ship that multiple times. So, yeah, he's just chilling in base. Feeling pretty good about himself. We are now going to see the new order regiments coming in forever. And going to be able to get a few Vil raids here. Very, very nice. And we can have a look at Ever's kind of presence on the map. He's got quite a good vision here, to be honest. I like the way that he's got this all across the map so he can really see what's happening. He's got that double blockhouse, as I mentioned. And now he's going to just get this. The minute he walks in, boom, he's going to be getting a further upgrade. I believe that's to his Strelitz, isn't it? No, it is the recruits and the Strelitz. HP and damage upgrade. Very, very nice. Going to be moving in here, seeing what he can do. Score difference isn't too terrible. 33 Vils forever. Inquisitor on 23. And he's going to try and funnel his way through once again. He's really got to try and... Oh, he needs to be careful there. Doesn't want to tussle too much with the vet Ulans here. And he's holding back. He's waiting for something, ladies and gents. It is the 9 Ulans. He's waiting for that juicy pop. Once again, he's getting housed. Getting housed is a real bitch. Real bitch. And it's happening once again. And what we're seeing here, 9 Ulans about to pop out. Is this going to be juicy? Come on. He's trying to keep him in base. He doesn't want him to go. He's like, don't leave my base. I've got 9 Ulans on the way. 9 Ulans would do some serious damage to these recruits. You know, they're not an age 3. There they are. Now he wants to grab everything. He wants to push forward if he can. Luckily, Ever sort of knows what's up. And he's actually retreating here back to the blockhouses, which is probably the best thing to do. And he's in a little bit of a sticky situation here. The Ulans are going to try and get on top here. Is he going to commit? He's not going to commit. Someone consensus saying Russia wins here. Consensus calling it 100% here. Welcome, Consensus. Hopefully you're doing well, good sir. Germany throws, then yeah. Anything's throwable. There you go. How about that? How about them apples? So what we got? 7 war wagons. We've got these Ulans coming around the right-hand side. Going to try and see if they can pick off any Vils. Trying to go out and grab these hunts. And yeah, we do see... You don't know how Russia deals with mass war wagon. A shit ton of Strelitz, I think. I'm going to be honest. It's probably a shit ton of Strelitz and like Cav Archers. Strelit Cav Archer, probably with some Musks. Yeah, that's all I can really recommend. Now, Inquisitor's going to do the same to Ever. Going to actually try and get into his base, try and annoy him. And it's going to be a good trade here if he does go in on that. Those Ulans could clear up this. We see militiamen being called. And whilst that's happening, we see a main force of Ever rolling in. Look at all these units. 60 units in total coming in now. And his macro is not too bad. It could be better, but there's a lot of stuff here, ladies and gents. He's going to start sieging. What's he going to siege? Is he going to go houses? We're now seeing 7 skirms and 3 Ulans coming out for Inquisitor. Is that going to be something that holds it back? What are we seeing here? Yes, we're finally seeing this trade happen. Fantastic trade for Inquisitor. Going to take out those Cossacks. Very, very nice. And also the militiamen. So he's going to be free to continue raiding, which is very scary. But he's trying to chase him down here. This is really awkward for the war wagons. Oh, they're really awkward to path. He's trying to run away from them. Look at this mass chasing. The Russia Death Ball is after Inquisitor here. what we see now, we've seen spice trade. Still, Russia staying in age 2, refusing to get into age 3. Classic Russian style. And a couple of vills here in danger forever. Is he going to try and cut off the war wagons here? Can he get to it? He's going to be able to do a volley. One volley and a second most likely coming in. Fantastic. One-shotting these war wagons, which is really not ideal for Inquisitor here. And he's going to have to go to the right-hand... Oh, my God. What is going on? Whilst that's happening, the Uhlans are still going to try and clear up further Cossacks here. And they're going to do that perfectly. Uhlans have got some good value here. Someone saying about the pull trick. Please just pull. Skirm's going to try and do... There is the pull trick happening for the Skirms. Going to try and rally to the war wagons. And the war wagons are on a little holiday, ladies and gents. They're on a holiday. Taking in the sights and the sounds of the Russian marshlands. What we're seeing here. Uhlans, once again, these Uhlans have got so much value. A couple of vills are definitely going to be going down here. Only 45 forever. Inquisitor, he's only on 25. But what do we see? We are going to be seeing some Hessian Jaegers coming in for Inquisitor. That's definitely going to help, but it's not going to help right now. They're slowly just sort of dwindling away. And wow, what we've seen Poruchiks. We're seeing Poruchiks. We're seeing Poruchiks. For like the first time ever casting a Russian game. Where are they? Give me those Poruchiks. They're finally coming in. We see the counter throw. Yeah, what do we see here? Look at all these vills coming down here. These recruits definitely need to do something. Idling all of Ever's economy here. And these war wagons still on a little jolly round the map, ladies and gents. They're just non-stop. Round they go. Round they go. Now, where are those Poruchiks? I want to see them in their full glory. How can I find them? I don't have a hotkey for all military, which Harrison would probably be very upset with me. Yeah, there they are. Yeah, boy. Yeah, boy. They're just chilling. This is what Poruchiks need to do in this game. Just stand and chill. That's probably all they're good for, to be honest. And what do we see now? Another blockhouse going down forever. And these Strelitz. Oh, look at this. He's going to cut him off. Melee, 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 snare. Snare the vills. Or just shoot them. Yeah, whatever. The war wagons are going to be forced to engage here unless Inquisitor is just happily going to lose maybe 4, 5, 6 vills, potentially. Inquisitor only on 26, Ever on 45 vills here. Economy is definitely in Russia's favor. And we're not seeing an age up yet from Ever at all whatsoever. Looks like Inquisitor is trying to hold down the top left part of the map here because of this silver mine that he really, really needs. Yeah, we're just going to see, once again, Strelitz moving in, trying to catch up. 4.5 movement speed for them, 6 movement speed on the war wagons. As long as they don't get snared, they'll be good. But the Poruchik could come in and do something, but it doesn't. It goes down. The Poruchik goes down. First one shot of the war wagon, and we're going to see a second. There's a second, ladies and gents. Cossacks now coming in at a perfect time for Ever here. War wagons are going to have to decide to do something in this situation. Do those war wagons have guns? I don't think so. I think they're just traveling wagons, it seems, at this point. We're seeing double Poruchiks coming in, though, for Ever here. Inquisitor with another shipment ready. 8 Uhlans are going to be coming in. We do see a lot of mini skirmishes going on here. Strelitz are going to try and hold their ground, but the Jaegers are going to eat them up for breakfast. There's not many of them left. Poruchiks doing what Poruchiks do. Sweet fuck all. Look at the Poruchiks. Come on, Poruchiks. Come on. Yeah, they did something, ladies and gents, in their full red gear there, in their red robes. Reminds me of the Chaos Druids from from RuneScape. Oh, dear. No, the Zamorak monks. Right, okay. What do we see? Their Ulans further being trained by Inquisitor. It's feeling pretty good right now. Those Hessian Jaegers coming in absolute clutch. But what do we see? We see further Cossacks trying to come out here to try and do something. Strelets are going to try and see what they can do. Oh, it's a real struggle. He has the eco, but he doesn't have the gold. He's backing up a lot of food here. And look at the Poruchiks. Poruchiks getting stuck in. Are they the MVP? I don't know. They seem to be taking quite a few of the Ulans, but still, these Jaegers, my goodness, these Jaegers are doing absolute work. And another card available for Inquisitor here. Ever Province, what is his answer? His answer is further Strelets, but he's going to need some Cossacks. And Cossacks cost gold, and he doesn't have a lot of gold, and he's only going to get 2 out. He really needs Cossacks to deal with these Jaegers. The Strelets can't do it. They're not going to cut the mustard, ladies and gents. And Bell Droga, thank you so much for the follow, my friend. Welcome to the firm. We've got 90 viewers in. You guys are awesome. You guys. Speaking of you, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for being here. Hopefully you're enjoying this cast. And I'm not too sure what's really happening in this game. It's been a roller coaster. I thought Inquisitor was going to throw this. He seems to be recovering quite well. He's starting to get some map control. And the Jaegers have really done him here. An absolute gem. We must, yeah. It's extremely hard to throw versus Russia as Germany. Indeed. But we saw the Poruchiks. We saw the Poruchiks, ladies and gents. They were used. They were used first time. Hopefully the devs are happy. First time I've seen the Poruchiks being used. And the Black Riders now coming out. This is quite troublesome. However, you know, we've got a lot of Strelets here forever, so he should trade okay against the Black Riders. But he needs to get these Cossacks in as soon as, because these Black Riders are gonna really sort out these Cossacks here. So honestly, I'd just go full Strelet at this point. But yeah, he's going Eco Theory. It's not looking good. He's missed the opportunity for an age up. I think it would have been a different story. If he could get an age up in, it would be a different story. 22 minutes. Russia still in age 2. It's not unheard of. It's not unheard of. And yeah, we're going to be seeing the Ulan's going to try and get on top of this if they can. Once again, the Jaegers just absolutely doing work here. Fantastic job. And 60 villagers for Evans. Inquisitor only on 27. He does have the eco, but he hasn't got the age up right now. 12 Cossacks for him. Is that enough to deal with all these Black Riders? I'm not too sure. Only 29 Strelets. He probably needs 60 Strelets, guys. He probably needs 60 of those. But the Poruchiks, are they going to try and save the day? I doubt. It's doubtful. Very doubtful. I would say it's very, very doubtful. However, look at this. Fantastic Ulan pick-off here of the blockhouse. Denying that coin mine. We don't see a lot of coin on the map. This is the juicy spot here. And once this is over, there's not going to be much else on the map for food. Oh, no. Province here having a little tour of Inquisitor's base. And that is rough here. Ulan's going to get the snare. Black Rider's going to be able to start picking them off, which is not good at all. Does Germany have RCC? I'm not too sure what RCC is, but what we are seeing, we are CCing Circle Army here. I don't think he does have RCC. But yeah, we're going to be seeing Circle Army. 13 Black Brunswickers will be coming in first. Russia could have been aging right now. Yeah, but there's just no gold. Oh wait, there is a gold. There's a gold mine right here. He's scouted it. He's still got a gold mine in a semi-decent position. But yeah, there's a lot of opportunity here for him to age, but he's in this predicament now where, oh no, that was a misclick. Sending those Strelets in alone is an absolute death sentence. And another blockhouse going up here, but there's a lot of Musk. But the problem is there's a lot of Jaegers, and they will absolutely tear these units apart. Yeah, the age up is definitely required here, I must say. But we're not seeing it, ladies and gents. We're not seeing it. Okay, you're going to be seeing, just go in, Inquisitor, just do it. He knows that he can do it, but we do see double Strellet batch coming out very, very shortly, though, forever. Inquisitor just continuing with the Ulans here. But he just wants to give Russia the opportunity. I don't know why he just doesn't. I think he could do it. I think he could push in. I think he'd be fine. He's a little bit timid. He's a little bit timid, our Inquisitor here in this game, I think, overall. And look what it's allowing Ever to do. He is starting to get decent coverage here. He's got 7 blockhouses. And remember that the limit is 7. He's maxed. He is maxed here. And this is his opportunity right now to age. This is his only opportunity he's going to get. Is he going to get pushed again? He's not. Inquisitor is sitting back right now. Can he try and age up? He is on meals now, which is it's really devastating for Eco at the moment. There is still a hunt on the top left here for Inquisitor. I should try to semi-FF Peruchik. Please, Kaleli, if you can do that, my friend, by all means, send it to me. Because we've got to get some more love and support for the Peruchik. We've seen the unit in game very briefly. Look, there's still 4 of them alive at the front line here, rocking it. Absolutely amazing. Look at that. The Peruchiks are in action and they're off. I don't know why Ever keeps doing this. He shouldn't. He shouldn't try and push this. What is he doing? He really shouldn't. And look, he's getting some decent eco here and some resources. He just needs to make the decision to age up. If he can age up and get Strellet upgrades and then maybe get some Cav Archers, or I don't know, he could do something. He could do something. See the advanced Arsenal. Yeah, they need to fix the Russian Halbs. They do. What they're trying to do is make the Russian Halberdier card or pike card more enticing. But people are not doing it. They're not having it. They're not using it. And they're not getting a look in. So something needs to happen, I think. Yeah, 7 blockhouses. Look at this. He's not going age. This has got to be one of the longest age 2s. We're at 27 minutes here. Is this normal for Russia? 27 minutes? I thought I cast in one of the longest age 2 games, which was like 22, 23 minutes, but 27 minutes, ladies and gents. There we go. We have to finish it. We have to finish it. Yeah, they are really expensive on gold. I can let you know what they are, actually. Unless he's lost them. He might have lost the Peruchiks. Yes, I think he has. Cossacks here going to get a nice little raid on the left-hand side. Once again, Ever just rolling in his Strelets on his own. He doesn't really want to do that at all. He is starting to get... He's got the advanced arsenal. Going to be getting military drummers and the bayonet as well. So he's trying to do as much as he can. Is he going to commit to the fight now? Is this the time to do it? Is it the time to do it? I don't know. I don't think it is. Another card. He's got no cards to send. He's 28 minutes in on an H2. Going to be moving back here under the blockhouse. Is it going to be enough? I don't know. He's got some units in queue. It's looking pretty rough here, to be honest. Cossacks coming in. Are they going to save the day? Probably not, because there's still 8 Black Riders on the field, and they're going to get cleaned up. And all we can say here is he just needed to age up. He needed to try and find the opportunity to age up. And it's definitely not happening. And Ever here is looking pretty rough. He's got a lot of wood backed up. He is getting the Peruchiks. See, they're 38 food and 53 coin each. So for 5 of them, it's like over 250 coin. A lot. And yeah, we're not seeing that in action here right now, unfortunately, ladies and gents. And he's going to be pushing this blockhouse here. And all he's got is the recruits left. He's got no cards to send. Is it going to be a 30-minute age 2? Is it? Is it, though? Is it, though? And Inquisitor here, only on 40 villagers still. Ever on 74. And he's starting to run out of cards as well, to be honest. He has 1,000 wood, which is quite nice. I say that. Why has he got so much wood? What's he doing? Get some meals down, my good sir. He needs to get a couple of meals down, probably. And yeah, Ever here. Going to continue as best he can, but honestly, it's looking pretty darn rough. Oh, I'm hearing Ville's dying. Ulan's getting a nice pick off there as well. And it's just looking kind of rough here, to be honest. There's no sign of the age 3 at all just yet. I don't think there is going to be. He wants to continue to make the Russian units in age 2. And we do have 7 mils. Wait, that's too much. Hang on a minute. 7 mils. It's only 10 vils a mil. You've got 73 mils, my man. 73 mils. You've got 73 vils, but you've got 7 mils. Oh my god, there's no game sound. Guys. How did you not tell me? Good lord. The first person to say about game sound. And there's 100 of you watching. Are you kidding me? Yeah, this game is still going, Robot. We're 31 minutes into age 2 for Ever here. He's holding on. He's being a right champion right now. He's got 5 blockhouses. He did have 7. But don't worry, he's got 7 mils, ladies and gents. And I don't know what his plan is. He needs to get into age 3. He's got 2 cards. He's got 2 cards. He could get Strelic Combat. He could get the Sovnya. Maybe not the Sovnya, but he could get 19 Strelics and Strelic Combat. He just needs to try and get into age 2, but he's just not having it. He wants to keep creating units. I would try and sacrifice that and at least get back and do something. They love your voice, maybe. That's why we were just listening for 30 minutes to no game sound, guys. But anyway, we're seeing a push from Ever. No. No. He's pushing. He's working. He's cooking. He's trying to take down the Jaegers as best he can. He's chasing them down with the recruits. And something seems to be happening here. How? I don't know. Vils are dying. Outpost is not going to get put up here by Inquisitor. And, you know, Ever doesn't want to overextend here. Oh my god. He's still not getting an age 3, guys. He's got the opportunity here. He's pushed back Inquisitor. Look at the score. The score is the same. Cossacks now going to try and come in. Can they do anything here? Is it possible for them to do anything? But they're going to try and go for the settler wagons instead. And we're seeing now crossbows being made by Inquisitor. What on earth is going on in this game? Have we run out of coin? I think we've run out of coin, but he hasn't built any... Oh my god, I'm speechless. I don't know. Oh my lord. Jaegers are trying to move in here. Strelics are going to try and do what they can. They're going to try and tussle. And somehow, Ever is gaining the ground. He's taken score lead. The Poruchiks. Wait, are they Poruchiks? Oh no, they're Strelits. Strelits in melee combat. Strelits in melee combat. Double batch of Strelits coming in now. For Ever, he's continuing. He's holding on. My lord, he's actually making something happen. He's starting to get the resources. Come on. Try and get into age 3. This guy, like 33 minutes. My guy. What? What is going on? It's the Poruchiks. The Poruchiks. They are amazing. I mean, what on earth? Can we talk about how this is happening? What we need to talk about is why Inquisitor is not getting a estate down. Can we talk about why there's no estates being built? There's no coin production. We're just seeing food and wood, and we're seeing vet crossbows coming in. I'm kind of confused here. Is it me? Is it me? We need Ulans. Ulans can just clear this all up. Surely. I don't know. This game kind of whack. Indeed. What's kind of whack is we see 8 mils. He's got 78 vils, but we see 8 mils. Mind blown. Mind blown. I mean, all of this wood being put into all these mills is amazing to see. No coin, and estates are expensive to put down. They are, but Inquisitor had like 1,200 wood. He had 1,200 wood. What are you talking about? I know they're expensive. I know they're expensive, but is crossbows the answer in this? Right, what do we see? We see veteran, the Saxon cuirassiers here coming from the Circle Army. And you can just keep rotating this card. It's an infinite card. It's kind of crazy. You basically always have a guaranteed unit shipment. And these Saxon cuirassiers here, they're just heavy cav. Heavy cav. Yeah, when Ulans cost 100 coin a piece, we've got problems. I can sort of understand that. But, I mean, come on. I don't know. And what we're seeing here, Strelitz, they're just so cost efficient. Is Ever getting into the next stage? He's not. He's not getting into the next stage. He's just continuing. He doesn't need to. My lord, 35 minutes in, and we're not seeing anything. Look at this. We got 3 batches of Strelitz coming in. And he's feeling pretty confident right now. Remember, Strelitz are so cost efficient. They're really, really good. And they're going to do well against even Vet Crossbowmen. Sorry, Vet Crossbowmen. They're going to do well. Yeah, their brains are fried. I can understand. I played an hour and 10-minute Age of Mythology game yesterday. And my brain was frazzled. I didn't know what I was doing. I'm going to be honest. So I played a ridiculously long game yesterday. And I can understand. But I think the Inquisitor is just continuing. Has he got... Oh, he hasn't got the... He hasn't got the... What's the card that gets you the you know, the one that transforms your crossbowman? He hasn't got it. Ever here, what is he going for? He's actually got himself a native TP. Going to be going for the Sarmatism. I don't even know what that does. I'm sure there's some people in chat that know what that does. It's probably an upgrade on the Strelitz. We're going to see it coming in right now. Didn't see any change there, to be honest. Strelitz, however, have 4.95 movement speed. My lord, they are quick. They will chase down these crossbowmen in a heartbeat. And the same with the Musketeers, 4.4 here. And I can't believe this game is going on. I'm speechless once again. I really, really am. But this is really not good for Inquisitor. Yes, the Landver card. The Landver card could be it, Shake. Thank you for letting me know. That could have been an option here, maybe. But we are going to be seeing some Shock Riders coming in now. So, looks like Estates are out of the question for Inquisitor. He's just going to continue with crossbows. And he does have the Arsenal here as well. It's Vet Crossbow versus Strelitz. And the Strelitz will do pretty well. And finally, we're going to be seeing some Cavs, some Ulans coming in. Ever Province is actually gathering some coin. He's got like a trickle of coin here. Is that from the native TP, potentially? I'm not too sure. He's got a very, very small trickle. And he's just getting pushed straight into his base here. Cossacks and the recruits here going to be sieging down. Look at all this cav. We have Tatars, which are good against heavy cav, of course. They're going to try and get on this. This is going to be so juicy. Going to try and get the snare here, which is happening. Strelitz can try and just continually shoot and move. Oh, my lord. 38 minutes. What is going on? You could try and use, potentially, the balance of powers here to try and get yourself some coin. Inquisitor here is... He's struggling. It's kind of just like... I don't really know who's winning right now. I think Ever is definitely doing very well here. I mean, he's on... Well, he's got to be winning. He's got 90 Vil Eco against Inquisitor's 41. He is in Age 2, but he's got all of his units decked out from the Arsenal. He's got... Yeah, it's just looking pretty darn good for him. And even more units coming to reinforce here. He's got more of the Tatars. 33 Strelitz. Look at all these mills. 8 mills. Jesus, man. I don't really know what to say. There it is. He's used the balance of powers. It's happened. Duh, duh. Love it. He is now getting stagecoach. That could be the answer to get some coin so he can age up. He could try and sell some stuff as well, potentially. Wow, he's taken all of the native TPs as well. So he really wants to Yeah, all of these are food and wood, remember, and he's got them all. He's got the shock riders in here as well. I do like the jingle for the balance of powers, I must say. It is very good. It is very, very good. Wow. Wowee. What is going on here? He's going to start to siege on the left-hand side. The barracks, that's perfect. Going to want to take that down. Stop these crossbows coming in. Inquisitor now has the same idea. Is getting that stagecoach underway. So he can maybe get some kind of coin in place. And Strelets are going to start pushing in. And we see the recruits coming in on the left-hand side. But look at all this cafe. I mean, they're not very good at sieging, but they're starting to get something down. And Ever here, just 93 villagers at this point. It's just insane. And he has these scientific expeditions. He's probably not going to need that. And it's just like a stalemate here, really. The fights are a stalemate. As I say, I know I've been saying it, guys, and you guys have probably been saying it as well. If he can age up, it'll crush everything. Crush everything. Absolutely everything. He's got 4 cards. Oh, my Lord. 41 minutes. The longest age 2 I think I've ever seen from a player. It's got to be said. Unless it's like low elo legends. This is crazy. Is he going to try and take the opportunity here? He could just sell some wood. Sell some wood, my guy. Sell some wood and you're nearly there. And then just wait for a little bit and boom, you're in age 3. Okay, just stop making Strelets now. Don't make any more. You've nearly maxed. Just stop. Come back. Province. My guy. Come back. It's okay. You don't have to do this. You don't have to prove it. You could just go age 3. You can do it. Oh, my Lord. He's going in, though. 31k score versus nearly 20k for Inquisitor. It's looking pretty over now. It's looking like a GG, and my God, Ever Province. This is one of his best games he's probably ever played in his life. Being able to do this is quite extraordinary. It really, really is. And another circle army coming in for Inquisitor. There is the lull from him. He can't believe it. But it's happening. Is it going to be a 43-minute age 2? Strelets age 2 is better than Germany. Oh my God. Oh my Lord. What on earth? Bytor, welcome my friend. GG's indeed. All round. OMG, yes indeed. How the fuck did Germany lose that? Great question. I honestly do not know. It was the war wagon episode. That's what it was. Yeah, that was the weird thing. It was the war wagons. It was too much war wagon, not enough Ulans. Yep. You do see chat with Rex. You do see chat. Wow. Let's look at the post game, can we? Look at that economy. Look at that economy. 90k versus 44k. Military, 885 units. All age 2, 500 Strelets. My Lord. And let's have a look at the... See, this is the interesting thing. Look how long the game went on for. But, like, what went wrong here? That's the question. Because this is the military unit population. And it's just baffling. Honestly, I am kind of speechless. I'm not too sure how this was lost. I think it was a lot to do with the war wagons. I think it was too much war wagons. And he was just throwing them away, not actually using them. And the Strelets were actually getting good pickoffs. And then I think from there it kind of went downhill.